For years, Hypixel has been the server with the most players, the coolest game modes, the best content creators, and I don't know. It's been the most dominant Minecraft server for as long as I can remember. Of course, I remember Mineplex back in the day was more popular, but I'm talking in recent days. There hasn't even been anyone close to Hypixel. But that changes. That's changing. You know, the Hive, I believe, is going to take over Hypixel's spot as the top Minecraft server. And that's because it just has so much momentum at the moment. This weekend, during peak hours, the Hive had 40,000 players online. Right? Hypixel had, I don't know, probably like 60,000. So that's still 20,000 more players, of course, which is a massive number. But the Hive is releasing Skyblock pretty soon, and that's gonna boost the number of players on the Hive network. Like, not this server in particular, but the Hive atmosphere or the Hive ecosystem in general, right? If we look at Hypixel Bed Wars, right now it has 4,000 players online, and that's at 6:30 on a Sunday night, right? Hive Bed Wars, on the contrary, has 12,000 players. I thought it was going to show me the player number there, but it didn't. But Hive Bed Wars has 12,000 players online, which is 3 times more than Hypixel Bed Wars. And yeah, I know Hypixel Bed Wars hasn't got an update in years. It's still telling that if the game is there and it's good, Bedrock will be popular. You know, a lot of people forget that Minecraft Bedrock Edition is the most popular version of Minecraft. That is a fact. That's not an opinion. It's a fact. More people play Minecraft on their phone and on their console and on their computers than people who play on computers on Java, right? Like, I have a computer and I play Bedrock. And imagine how many people play Minecraft on their phones. I'm sure many of you watching today either play on console or play on phone because it's just the most affordable option and the most accessible, right? So Bedrock players for years have been, you know, wanting better game modes, better mod abilities, like just a better game. Bedrock hasn't been up to standard with anything for a long time, and I'm glad that the servers at least are thriving now. It's great. Like, Bed Wars, when it came out, just exploded, made the Hive so much more popular just because it had the name Bed Wars. And the Hive's releasing Horizon soon. Oh my god, I can't bridge. And if we look at Hypixel as a server, Skyblock is the vast majority of their players. And yeah, I do admit that's the same for Hive. But Hive doesn't have Skyblock. And Hive is riding this wave of momentum that is just, it's so exciting. Like, it's crazy that I never thought Treasure Wars would be super popular ever again. Like, before Bed Wars came out, Hive's version of Bed Wars, which was called Treasure Wars, it had like 1,000 concurrent players on. Peak hours, it had a few thousand maybe, and Just Build would get more players than Treasure Wars often. Like, it wasn't the most popular game on the Hive, and then they released Bed Wars, and it just blew up, and that's because of the branding Bed Wars has and whatever. And just look how many people watch Skyblock. Like, there are Skyblock videos with tens of millions of views. There is, at least not in recent times, a Bed Wars video with tens of millions of views. And just imagine how many of those people that watch Technoblade, do the Potato War and stuff like that just haven't had the opportunity to play Skyblock because they haven't been able to play Java, right? So when a good version of Skyblock that's better than CubeCraft's version comes out with an amazing mount system, cool quests, a massive map, it's just gonna blow up. I'm so excited. And I'm not saying Hypixel is a bad server. Like, they came up with revolutionary ideas. They came up with Bed Wars. They were the first people to make Skyblock an MMO. They came up with the bridge. They just Hypixel was a revolutionary server, and they will forever be remembered as that. And they still are the most popular server going on, I don't know however many years Hypixel's been around, but it's been around a long time, and they're still the most popular server, adding updates to the Skyblock. So I'm not trying to take a dig at Hypixel, I'm just trying to highlight that Bedrock is booming right now, and the future for Bedrock is bright. You know, and if you're thinking of starting a YouTube channel on the Hive or on Bedrock, do it. This is the time. It's when Skyblock comes out this summer, or just when it becomes summer and Hive has more than 40,000 players online, there's going to be so much room for growth in the community, and it's going to be so nice having a bunch of new faces. Alright, well, this guy has fallen. I'm just going to steal his gold, though. Or not his gold. I keep saying gold like it's Treasure Wars. Like, just seeing all the stuff that Hive's leaked about, like, the models, the 3D models and such. This game is going to be so cool. I feel like it's not even going to feel like you're playing Minecraft because of all the 3D models and just the modern Minecraft technology. It's super exciting to have a server coming out with modern technology, you know? Like, the Hypixel anti-cheat watchdog or whatever is terrible. Like, I feel like a brand new server, like Hive creating a brand new server from scratch, will just let them do so much and be so creative and create something that's like a piece of art and that's just amazing. And I don't know, I'm glazing Hive here a little bit, but I'm just super excited for Skyblock. MMOs are my thing. I love MMOs. I can't wait for the day where Mojang tells everyone they're going to stop supporting Java because such a small percentage of the player base plays on it. Of course, I don't really want that to happen because Java's a great version of Minecraft. Like, the mods, there's so many things that are better about Java than Bedrock. So, of course, right now I wouldn't want Java to go away. But I just think to be smug about it and to make fun of Java players, I think it would be so funny. I think it'll be so funny when that day eventually comes. Because it will. Don't kid yourself. It will. Well, they had a diamond sword, but they kind of wasted it just by running straight into me. Alright, let me get your bed. Sorry, I had to lock in there so the commentary stopped, but GG's. I do have to admit, in the last few years, Hypixel has kind of been lacking. They let Bed Wars die. They realized that, you know, Skyblock was gonna be their main game and the main moneymaker, and they just stopped updating. Oh my goodness, I just started lagging. Stopped updating like every other game. Most importantly, Bed Wars, which was the most popular game on Hypixel before Skyblock. And then Skyblock replaced it, and Bed Wars just started getting no support, which was tragic. They let that community die. Having no updates for years just kills a game mode, as we on the Hive community know with Treasure Wars. No updates, it died. So I do think Hypixel isn't blameless in the fact that their server is going to be overtaken by a Bedrock one. What is this guy doing? Very interesting strategy. And he left. People just give up so easily in this game. And even when they were focusing on Skyblock and stuff like that, they are spending a lot of time developing their game called Hytale, which is their own game, so they don't have to listen to Eula. Like, when Skyblock was super popular, they kind of just stopped updating it. They released dungeons and just stopped for years. I don't know what the situation is now. I'm not super involved in the Skyblock community. I used to play some, so I knew about during COVID, there was so much complaint about an update drought. And that's because they were working on a different game. Like, they were working on a Hytale. They weren't even doing a Minecraft server. And I just think that, you know, of course, that might be good for business strategy and for the future of Hypixel as a company. But Hypixel, the Minecraft server, and their games definitely suffered. And just the general, like, it's not COVID anymore, so no one has No one can spend all day, every day, just playing Minecraft, grinding a block game for 2% stat increase, like people used to. And that's also plays a part, you know, the slowing of Hypixel. I, for one, find the possibility of a new top server super, super exciting, because that could change the way servers and cultures are thought about, you know, like a new top server means a generation of people playing Minecraft are going to grow up playing Hive instead of Hypixel, and that will just create so much prosperity for the Bedrock community and the Hive community in the long run. So I'm so excited. I think Hypixel's had a great run, but it's time for Bedrock to claim its rightful place as the best version. Not materially, but community-wise. I know this video is just gonna get so many comments about Java's so much better than Bedrock. Bedrock sucks. And you know what I say to those comments? You got rage baited into interacting with this video, so it gets published in the YouTube algorithm. Rage bait is such a W for views. Would recommend. But that doesn't mean I don't stand by everything I said in this video. I still believe what I said. I just think it's... videos like this are such good rage bait for Java players who are snobs. It's funny, a lot of Java players feel Bedrock is just... they call it terrible. I call Java trash just for fun. Like, it's not a terrible game at all. It's Minecraft. Minecraft is a great game. But I think Bedrock, like the survival mode, has a lot of issues, and that's a big part of the game, I do realize. But I don't think it's as trash as people make it out to be. Like, a lot of people don't like the marketplace. But at least for me, I don't have to interact with it because I'm on PC, so it's not too bad. But I think the marketplace also lets Minecraft exist for a lot longer. Like, I don't think the Java servers would even be running. I guess they don't have servers. I don't think they would have the money to support Java if if the marketplace didn't exist. So I think Java players should stop being so elitist about their version of the game and accept Bedrock is Java's sugar mommy. Like, it pays for everything. So I do think when commenting about the status of Bedrock, they shouldn't be biting the hand that feeds them. That rage bait is absolutely elite. I don't know why I'm side rushing on this map. Probably not the strat, but looks like it's working. Come back here, Venice Rose. Turn around. Turn around. How did I get in front of you? Interesting, interesting. Let me know in the comments what you guys think about Java versus Bedrock and Hypixel versus Hive and the future and who's gonna overtake who and whatever. You know, let's have a good debate in the comments. All right, who's next? I think Gray Team is next. Run to your base. Run. Run, Sour Chair. Run, Sorry Chair. Called him Sour Chair like I can't read. Looks like he's about to leave, so I'm gonna get this final, hopefully. There we go. One thing I do love about Bedrock a lot more than Java is the bridging. It makes Bed Wars so much more enjoyable because it's just way more fast-paced. It's a good balance between the slowness and game sense of Hypixel Bed Wars and the quick thinking and speed of Treasure Wars. Treasure Wars was a very mechanical game, but Bed Wars on Hypixel, you need your brain. There's so many different items. Bed Wars on here, there's so many different items. You kind of need to use your brain. What? Okay, he just fell. He fell off, just like Hypixel. Anyways, that's the video. I hope I rage baited you guys enough into commenting. I'm close to 10K, so make sure you subscribe. And thanks. I'll see you in the next one.